Hey everyone, Xerath here, and today we are going to be going over the Luden's Companion changes for patch 14.10. Now this is just strictly a buff, and this is coming to us, it should be live on Wednesday with Split 2. So we have that to look forward to, and we're just going to kind of go over the buffs, and then we'll talk a little bit about them, my thoughts on them. This should be the most recent version of this item. I checked the Spider's Twitter here to see if he had posted anything updated, but I can't find anything. So if they do update this in the meantime, I'll maybe make another video, but I think it's going to go live as is here. So basically they increase the base damage. That's not the AP, that's the base damage on the proc. And then they increase the damage per charge from 35% to 50%. So I think what that is this is the component where if the charges hit the same target, they would apply at 35% of their value. So now that's being changed to 50%, so it gives maybe a bit more burst on the single target. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. And then the other part is kind of interesting. Gains all charges immediately after 12 seconds. So I've seen people complain about this, and they're basically like, oh, it's just like the old Ludens. And yeah, it kind of is just like the old Ludens now. There was a little bit of a difference, obviously, with the variability on the charges. But to be honest, I think it's just better this way, right? The people complaining that it's not a new item, I'd rather them just make a good item than a new item, right? I don't really care about the aesthetic. So I think that all these changes combined are going to be really strong, and the item's going to be... it's going to be actually a really good mage item. I'm quite excited for the changes. Yeah, just the base damage is good alone. The extra damage to the single target, and then always getting the 6 charge hit on either a single target or, obviously if there's multiple targets near that target, them spreading out a bit. It's just better either way, I think. There will be maybe some cases where you would have wanted to have a shot go off at 3 to 4 charges, but it's kind of rare, right? I think the general thought behind this change is smart, and I think I like them just going back to their roots kind of with the original Ludens. That's what the item's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a burst item. It was definitely lacking a bit of that punch, so hopefully this helps out there. And in terms of like what do I think about this in terms of the game and stuff like that, I think it's I already am in favor of building this item over Malignance, so not much changes for me there. I don't think this is necessarily... the buffs are quite good, so we may see some converts from the Malignance camp over to the Luden's camp. And also I feel like in this game, no matter what the buff is, this is a particularly good buff in my opinion, but no matter what the buff is, when they buff something, you see people go back to it. When they nerf something, you see people stay away from it. It's, there's not a lot of rhyme or reason for what people do, because they tend to not look at the changes in a lot of detail, right? So people are definitely going to play this more because of the buff. I don't think it'll eliminate all of the Malignance users, but I think it's just going to be even better than Malignance now, so now there really shouldn't be a question on which one you should build. You're going to have a lot stronger early game, it seems like, or at least a reasonably stronger early game, so that's good. And yeah, I don't really think it changes much about the game itself, because you're just always you're gonna build this regardless, right? You're just gonna do more damage now, which is always good, because the champions that build this definitely need it for the most part. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to cover some of the other patch stuff in the next couple days, get you guys ready for 14.10. So like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.